Hello and welcome to the adventures of Sword Man and Frying Pan Girl.
And apparently grave with antlers.
Is that a woman? I wasn't even able to tell.
We don't talk about deer, dude.
Or do we talk about Cthulhu over there in the bottom right?
Oh yeah, didn't even notice him. That's grand. That's really out of place.
All right, so much for this being nice and calm. Anyway, I'm Max.
I'm Rhino.
I'm Tim.
And welcome to Wildermyth?
I think it's Wildermyth.
I don't know, I'm calling it Wildermyth.
Well, Wildermyth
you
is
like to say things wrong, V.
No, I don't. Time.
I'm saying Wildermyth because it's like wilderness.
Yeah, same.
I'm saying Wildermyth because wild.
Gene Wilder. Alright. I'll hit new story then. Age of Ulstryx. You should not have that few vowels in the name. Just saying. A 3-chapter story that is geared towards new players. Face off against the implacable Gorgon leader Ulstryx.
The Y is a vowel here.
That's 2. That's not enough. That's not enough for having an X as well.
It's one vowel per syllable. That's normal.
It seems like the right one.
All right.
Okay. So I guess Max makes 3 characters.
Standard difficulty. Seems about right.
Lands are dangerous. All right, but what about walking lunch? For those who revel in misery. Tragic hero. The world is brutal, combat unforgiving, few survive unscathed. Storyteller. Focus on telling stories with more control over the outcome. Yeah, no, just adventure. Alright. Carved in stone. One save file only. Every decision is permanent. No retrying after game over.
Hard mode.
Permanent mode.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Let's leave that off. Next.
Oh wow, it has an actual built-in mod system.
Yep.
I told Max there's a mod to where we can start with however many people, but they introduce them fairly quickly in the story. Party select.
I totally thought that said decisive loser. Alright. Okay, so that's gonna be me. That's Tim. And that's Rhino.
What's happening?
I did use the drop-down menu to give you guys your characters.
Oh, I don't see that.
I don't see anything. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Okay.
All right.
So, do you want slot 2 Rhino or slot 3?
I raise. You have slot 2 already.
Okay. Right now I'm a ginger named Ulstryx.
Yeah. Feel free to just go through and make yourself however you want to.
Okay, so I think there's only 3 classes, and you just assign someone at the start.
Okay, and then you adapt as you go.
Yeah, so whoever chooses the character on the left will always be warrior, middle will always be hunter, right will always be mystic.
Alright, with that in mind, do we want to switch it up?
No, could be a mystic.
I'm fine with this setup, unless you wanted to be hunter, Max.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to know. Alright.
Our characters look related, Max.
Yeah, I'm still figuring out. Ryan, did you call your character Ryzen?
Yeah.
I just made up a name in my head. I am Barnabas Humberg, the 21-year-old farmer.
I'm basically creating a character that I have in my campaign with Tim, except he won't be a bard, I guess. Clown.
My guy really is just Shaggy, but I'm not changing it. I'm surprised Rhino gave his character blue hair.
Why not?
I don't know,
Just blue. It was a lot more saturated at first.
Blue is normally Maxer's thing.
I like how it goes from... I can't tell if Max's character has a beard. I don't think it does.
Yeah,
it does.
You both have shaggy beard, whereas I went to... You have the farmer beard, whereas I went the smart beard.
Max and I have the same haircut and beard.
I'll change it up. I had other things I could have gone with, so I'll just.
My character
change clothes.
My character is really tall.
I don't think we can change the clothes. I think that's affected by the class. Enduring aspects. Alive.
Full of potential. I wish I could, I can't change farmer, I guess.
I think we all start as farmers and then we get into our stuff. This is where we start.
Is poetical a word? I thought it was always poetic.
I don't know. It's what it came up with.
All right, so I am Ricardo, the snarky poet. Tim is Barnabas, the goofish snark, and Rhino is Ryzen, the poetical intellectual.
Max's
I'll expand more characters as we go for names.
Max's character is a broken nose.
I
mean, that fits with his backstory.
I like to think that Max's character is like, huh. Tim's character is like, My character is like, oh.
I have the determined eyebrows.
And we can't change our clothes at all, aside from color?
It doesn't look like it. Looks like we start with what we got. But I think
why is there a thing for starting calamities?
You guys have the same clothes.
Mine is green.
All right, let's go in.
Again, pretty sure all this changes as we go.
It takes just a bit of time to put all this together. Get ready.
Okay.
I'm guessing that means it's loading.
It's procedurally generated.
Here we go.
Again, but this is a specific campaign.
This book.
Neat.
Read along with leader. Oh, I said so. It's read along with leader. Okay.
Okay.
Oh, I have to click that. I clicked read along with reader, but I don't see anything.
Wait, did it go to the night one?
There we go.
There's room in it for another story.
There's room in it for another story. It's cold. I'm stuck here. Oh, Rhino, this is you.
Shit, I can't read that. Okay, hold on.
You can't read that. What's wrong with it?
Hold on, I'm getting it. It's increasingly likely I won't last the night, but that's what...
Books.
Fuck's sake.
Books.
But that's what books are for. I might have to adjust settings. Oh, this is fucking tiny.
To ensure that our knowledge survives us. Very well then, this must qualify as the beginning. Here in our yondering country, something in the woods is very strange.
Is it the sunset? Oh, is it the green sky?
Concerned only with idle questions and memories, a young man named Ricardo takes the seasonal road to the town of Etherornstead. How many times have I walked this old road?
Why are you smiling while thinking that?
I don't know.
It's not a bad day.
The nostalgic animal, the human. Call me true to my nature, then. Breeze is light that day. Birds are timid. In fact, the whole world is taking a breath, ready to leap in the sea. I feel like this is all randomly generated text.
It's based on your personality, and remember how you were a poet?
Some of the lines it's spitting out don't make sense.
Leap in the sea.
It's a person musing.
I'm there already, huh? Here's the hard part. Getting Barnabas out of bed will probably take the rest of the morning. Listening to his morose little comments and also... That's... smoke?
My house is on fire!
I don't think it's just your house.
Fluttering flames roost among the far-off rooftops. Ricardo hurries towards town, thinking of Barnabas, a young man who he's known since boyhood. Choose,
How did you know him?
It's like I always tell him, your house will catch on fire someday! You must have tried to cook breakfast again. Maybe I'm lucky and he dies before I have to confess.
Morbid. What is your relationship with Barnabas?
This is your character choice.
I'm gonna go friendship.
Okay.
Friendship. It's entirely likely we'll meet other people.
Barnabas, where is everyone? Did you get tired of buildings?
What? What is this dialogue?
I think it's funny.
Constructing just a moment, I'll set up a board for you.
Oh, you have to save me.
I guess so. Ah, here we go. Okay.
So, for the people watching, this game is a lot like Card Hunter, only it's not meta. It's not people playing a game within a game.
Yeah, it just is the game.
I mean, so far I'm loving the storytelling aspect.
Boing, boing, boing.
Oh, apparently we closed that ourselves.
Oh, I thought Max had to close that.
I looked at Max for a second there. I thought he had like a red karate outfit.
Also, the graphics are way better than Card Hunter.
Max, I know the arrows are pointing to the fire, but resist.
Boing, boing,
Save me,
boing,
Max.
boing. I'm on my way.
You
Why
get
don't
another
double
turn.
move?
You get another turn because there's nothing on the map.
I can put out this fire.
By what? Spitting on it?
I kicked it. I kicked the fire.
Hiya!
Open door. His house is still standing, at least. Barnabas! Why did you live in a town named this? Anyway, it's in flames. Are you in there?
He doesn't know.
Barnabas! Why is no one... The door unlocks. Hey, did you not smell the...
I smell you. I smell you. Get in here, you lout.
That's rude. Oh.
I took a bow.
Slam! Your bow.
And then the romantic music plays.
Yeah, I'm not trying to shoot out the fire, if that's what you're about to say. Actually, there's...
I don't know, man. Kicking the fireworks.
Monster!
Oh god, it's Rhino's character.
A monster in the garden. So yeah, I'm very annoyed.
Staying in here isn't really an option.
Right, so here, I've got some tools around. You're stronger than I am. You can swing something pretty good. I bet we can at least drive it off.
I love listening to both your snarky characters talk to each other.
You get to pick your weapon, Max. Pitchfork, pickaxe, frying pan.
Pitchfork. Well, I'd like to keep this creature at arm's length. Pickaxe, if it breaks stones, it'll break bones. Or frying pan. This is for cooking. Why'd I grab this? Oh,
okay, so pitchfork has better reach, pickaxe hits harder, and frying pan is the bad option?
Guessing these are like weapon classes, but it's also just amusing.
I kind of want to choose frying pan, but at the same time, I imagine everyone chooses frying pan.
You never know.
I'm gonna go with the pickaxe.
Okay.
It can be killed, right?
Just be ready when you open that door.
Snark, snark, stark, stark.
Foe cards. Row. Hooves thrown sloppily around beneath it. It runs staggering, bellowing its agony.
Okay, so not everything is affected by Max clicking it.
Yeah, it gives us time to read it.
All right, I am out of actions for this turn.
According to that fireplace over there, it seems you did not help with the town being on fire.
So currently it's Max's turn, I believe.
No, Rhino, that's just a picture of a fireplace. It's not moving. Yeah, so I press...
It's an actual interactable object who has partial cover.
Oh, I think Tim, I think you can do stuff.
Do I just click on my character? I do.
Interesting.
I can attack scenery, move, or done.
Do you want to break your house?
Textile, garb.
Can we just open the door, or should I?
I think
I
we
imagine
can.
you want to open the door.
I mean, we probably can open the door. I was out of action, so I couldn't.
How much health does your character have, Max?
6.
Same for me.
I'm looking at all the interactable objects. Like, you can light the lantern in the corner of the room. It's really interesting how much detail is in this.
Okay.
Reveal!
Ooh.
Monster!
Damn, that thing moves a lot.
Okay. If they have a shield icon, reduce damage. Stay adjacent to an ally to wall with them. So if we stay near each other, we'll take less damage.
Reduces incoming damage by 1 and does not stack.
Okay. I'm here now. I can move again, which I guess is the dash action. Ooh,
Hold on. Phone call.
Why Why does the cookie pot have 4 warding?
I don't know.
I guess because it's metal.
Maybe. Let's see. I don't
Oh,
really.
good. I could scroll on my own.
I don't want to get right up next to the thing, so.
Dead tree, good cover for adjacent figures. Interesting. I'm liking this so far.
Yeah. I'm gonna move here and I'll let Tim move when he gets back.
If you had moved like 1 square down and then he moved around you to your left, he would have partial cover and wall.
Well, I wanted to put myself here so that I was closer to the thing when it got over, because I am melee.
So I'm gonna stay behind you.
Can you get a shot at it from here?
I think I can.
Don't shoot me.
Phew.
It looked like you
3
just
damage.
spit the arrow. Blocked.
Blocked.
Very good.
Nice.
Oh, it's
Damn.
dead.
Good job.
We don't need Rhino.
We get
What
an
do you
entire
mean?
fight without him.
Rhino's not in the story.
Oh, Ricardo
Now-
has grown stronger. Warriors like Ricardo are built hardy, enduring, with a natural aptitude for battle. They develop powerful techniques for close combat. I now a Greenhorn warrior. I can choose Paladin, Untouchable, and Battle Dance.
See?
Paladin. Passive. If Ricardo ends his turn by moving, he will automatically enter Guardian. Don't know what that is.
Can you hover over it?
I mean, that's all it says.
Oh.
When
Untouch-
Ricardo gets a kill, the next attack against him within 1 turn will miss.
And melee attacks only cost Ricardo 1 action. I like the sound of that.
Yeah, just flurry the shit out of things.
Oh, Aya leveled up as well. Barnabas has grown stronger. Hunters like Barnabas thrive in the wild, surviving through stealth and peerless archery. They master their surroundings and bring down large quarry. Quelling Moss. Passive active. Barnabas has coated his weapons in Quelling Moss. His physical attacks apply poison. As an action, he can toss a flask of burning moss that applies poison to all units in an area.
Cool.
Through shot. Active. Barnabas fires a cleverly placed arrow that will pass through the first target and hit the next target in a line.
Eh,
Ember arrows. When standing by a blaze, Barnabas's range attacks have +0 damage, +1 shred, and as starting fires. Fires can't spread onto him. I'll take Quelling Moss.
that
Yeah, it
last one
seems like
seemed
the best.
very situational.
Sash of Elimination.
Gives the start.
We can break it down for fabric, or one of us can wear it.
I mean, you might as well wear it.
We end up with the same stunt chance, so you can take it.
Oh, does that say stunt, not stun?
It says stunt chance. I don't know what that means.
Chance for flips.
I guess I'll take it. I might have to lower my volume a little bit more. I wasn't sure if I hit it or not.
The creature's death is quiet. It seems to slip from life in a few stunned, hazy blinks.
We get new clothes now because we're actual characters.
Yep, you are no longer farmer outfits.
They'll spend a piece of the day getting the flames under control. The damage isn't as bad as it could have been. Townsfolk emerge from hiding to fight fires and clear debris. Some full of curiosity, others visibly haunted by what they've seen.
Aroo.
We should
Ryzen?
go. We should go. Ryzen is alone. It's quite possible he needs our help.
Who's Ryzen? He's at that ruined tower by now, probably talking to spiders or a ghost or something.
I do that.
Or another deer monster. Ryzen will be waiting for us. What happened today could be happening everywhere, couldn't it?
So it's a little weird that it let us level up before Rhino's even introduced.
Something about that tower is just stuck in my mind. It's like when you get apple skin in your teeth.
In your mind teeth.
Huh? Yeah.
I love you two talking to each
Anyway,
other.
I just think we said we'd meet him. We should. The Tower of the Hills. You've been there?
Yeah, once. Actually, looking at the tracks, they come and they go that direction.
Ricardo and Barnabas follow the pounded path of monstrous feet, hoping for the best and dreading every other possibility.
I could read most of this. It was just the thought bubble that was difficult for me. at the
Rivalry,
beginning.
friendship, or romance? Oh,
I
this
don't
is
know,
me.
Tim. What do you feel about me?
This is me to Rhino's character. Just breathing, okay? So we can all yell and go home. Let him be alive and unhurt. Ryzen, you said you'd be fine. Don't make me call you a liar.
So you know, Tim, my
you
character
go-
would not be attracted to you. Oh dear.
My character's also only attracted to women, but I like the romance option.
A wordless while passes between them, but the quiet only heightens their worry. You've always been a little fond of him, I thought. Of Ryzen.
You mean I have? Oh. Is that true? Well, he's got this amazing way of...
further away.
Well, he's got this amazing way of connecting things, disparate things with knowledge, language, ideas. I just like listening to him.
Yeah, but you're into girls.
And plus, it seems like
Romance.
no matter where he goes, we tend to have adventures.
Find Ryzen at the old tower.
So we need to go up to this tower location.
Scouting. What does that say?
In order to find
order
sites
to-
in the wilderness, heroes must scout the land, which takes time. Click on an unscouted tile to show the scout action. Okay.
Guys, there's a land over to the east called Rhymester.
Scout. 0 days away, 5 days away, 6 days away. Let's go.
Where
Cool.
where are we going?
Up.
Okay.
So because you heal every few days and stuff can happen in a few days, it shows you how many days of travel a location takes.
The previous night, the tower where Ryzen had arranged to meet Ricardo and Barnabas is a place he often used to escape to as a boy. He knows its rooms and floors so well, he could survive being chased through them.
I cannot fucking read that.
I don't know how you're having so much trouble reading that.
Again, I'm far away from the screen.
And
It's
now
a-
I wait, I suppose.
And now I wait, I suppose. Dust gets deep as rain puddles in here. Why did I live in a tower by myself with so much dust? Alive is alive. Fuck, I cannot read his thought bubbles.
Until that beast breaks through.
You really are a curiosity to me, Beast. Yep, that's me. It's a shame about your attitude.
The tower is an heirloom of an earlier people. The locals have lost the legend of it. Now it's little more than a strange nest for spiders, owls, and trysting
Now,
lovers.
Before you continue, it actually says something different for me for that first line.
Oh,
It's a picturesque old tower, perfect for a plot twist.
My dad's here. I'll be back in a few minutes.
all right,
But
all right. We'll get through this, I think.
now it's little more than a strange nest for spiders, owls, and trysting lovers. But as the old will tell you, precious things go overlooked in a ruin. What lodges amid the bones of failure is often the dream that drove it.
I like to think your guy is just having trouble actually thinking.
It's the dust, I promise. That book. Why have I never...
Quank!
Wank. Easy there. I guess you're wondering why I'm talking to myself, huh, Beast?
Oh, book.
Ah, fuck. What does that say? I'm also wondering.
Ryzen
Ryzen.
bends to pull it loose.
Oh.
The book's heavier
Hey,
than
I
its
found the plot.
the book's heavier than its slender spine suggests.
Oh. Look at all this.
It's full of strange stories, the folklore of folk long forgotten.
The chained boy.
Gives no great insight. It's the uncomfortable story of a boy shackled to a rock by his parents, who sends his spirit free, moving through the links of the chain that binds him.
That's eerie. The jester and the jailer.
Is the farcical tale of a condemned court jester. She convinces her guard that the world inside the cell is freedom, and so the dutiful guardsman removes her.
The Etherematid dancer. I cannot read that word.
Ether Ornstead is the closest I can
Thank
think
you.
of. Claims there once danced a woman in so many spinning circles that she stopped moving, and everything else began to turn instead.
I'm learning too much.
Ryzen reaches the last word of the final tall tale. A few blank pages are left.
This book.
Something in him feels like it's coming loose, but he can't tell exactly what.
There's room in it for another story.
It's cold. I'm stuck
I'm
here.
stuck here.
I think that might be the monster.
Alright, well then. Let's qualify as the beginning. Here, in Yondering Country.
Ryzen writes, words are ready. Omens have formed in the fabric of everything, and he's beginning to recognize them now. Some are just misgivings. They've crept through his body like the sourceless aches one wakes with. Others are more substantial. Now they seem lightning plain, a promise of thunder. For in the wild black woods where birds once belled, a hateful silence churns.
Cthulhu!
Pain lights Ryzen's head. Subsides.
I made it to the morning.
He lowers his bleary eyes. His story lies before him in luminous script. Empty pages have sprouted behind it.
Why do I feel powerful? Food your staff.
He pulls the spoon from his pocket, or I think at this point, let's wait for Tim.
I'm apparently a lore mage. I gained power from reading lore and writing lore. Neat.
You read a book and we're like, oh my god!
You can choose your spell focus, Rhino, a spoon or a staff.
I mean, go two-handed. He slides a branch from the rubble. It's sturdy, and it has a
palm-loving twist.
Palm-loving twist. Well, beast, it's time. I'm getting out of here.
I'm guessing that
Rager.
this is probably something for just Rhino. Foe cards, Rager. It charges without seeing misshapen tusks swinging wildly. Seems like this might be just Rhino, so that's how we'll all end up with
You
the
have
same
a bookshelf, a lantern, some barrels, an anvil.
Use interfusion to kill from a distance. The fuck?
Anvil gives partial cover, metal, shackle, basic.
Interfuse. Mingle the mystical life energies with a blaze or piece of scenery. Interfuse targets grant vision and can be used for further purposes.
If you click on it says if you click on the anvil, you can make it into shackles that pin enemies down. So your character has the ability to interact with the environment and make it into do different things.
Oh, lamp. Steal fire. 4 magic damage, 4 range. The rest fire is unleashed onto a nearby tile, burning where it lands and dealing half damage to units it passes through. Interesting. So if I could figure out where the thing is, I could set up traps.
So Max and I can do stuff like destroy the environment for different things, and you can warp the environment.
Shark trap. True damage. Lay traps of shards on the floor, like shark fins, pinning and dealing 2 damage to any enemies that step on them. Cool.
Where the hell did you find a shark trap?
A shark trap. I'm using the glass files on the bookshelf.
Oh, okay.
Tools are torn into a deadly whirl, rending targets in a nearby area with tooly teeth. Splinter blast. Damn, this is a lot. Okay, so can I...
So I guess just exit the room for now, unless you want to interact with stuff.
The thing isn't in here, so you probably don't want to use any of this stuff.
Why is there an end turn button at the top for me? And there's a calamities button. What does that do?
Okay, what can you do?
There's an undo move, calamities, end turn.
Yeah,
Why
just don't touch stuff. I think the calamities might be sort of like that thing in For the King.
Where are you going, big guy? Bone lance. Propel a long, cruel lance of bone to impale enemies. Can I do that? Okay, how do I do it? The object you had fused has an ability that you can use. Different kinds of objects do different things. Okay.
So do you now, like, have that ability?
I think so. 4 range, 1 pierce. Propel a long, cruel lance. Alright, so yeah, let's do it. Hiya! He doesn't know what's hitting him.
He's nearly dead already.
Let's do it again! Neat!
Oh, your character does so much damage.
Well, that particular object did a lot. They each did a whole bunch of different things, applied statuses and other stuff.
Ah!
Green Horde Mystic. Okay, Earth's, as a Mystic, Rhino has acquired a knack for interfusing his spirit with earthly things, drawing on these bonds to enact formidable magics. Earth Scribe, passive. Allies may wall with interfuse objects. Stone, grants extra armor, warding, and temp health. Active Rock Shield. Bone Wall. Arches, active. Rhino bonds with the earth and summons from seedling and silt a wondrous tree that pins surrounding enemies. Could be useful. Indignance. Passive Rhizo's presence is charged against his foes, dealing 1 true damage to hostile creatures who enter adjacency with him for any reason.
So you just do enemies if they get too close to you on that one.
Huh. Interesting.
The tree seems pretty cool.
3 is the easy one. 3 is the you don't have to think one.
Yeah, but I don't know how often I'm actually going to be near enemies. It seems like one of those things where I want to stay away.
Seems like Rhino and I are built to stay far away during fights.
Makes sense.
Kind of like the Earth Scribe one. Because if I could set up items near you guys, you can use them if you ever get separated.
Up to you.
I'm going to try it.
This is the first level. There's 2, 3, look like there were like 8 or 9.
Ooh, I found a Ring of Faith.
It gives you health, and that's it.
Yep. How do I...
You click empty slot, and then you click claim.
Why is your last name Clickhay?
I randomly generated it in my brain.
More monsters roam the ruined halls and rattle the rotting furniture. But Rhino moves quietly, sensing his way in the dark. Daylight lands on his wrist. Cool wind soothes his tired eyes.
It's all the same world.
Still the same world.
He closes the tower door, gentle to make no noise.
I do that. That was the Mystic's art that I did. Right, Tower? Where'd I get it from? Could it have just happened? I like that my guy talks to things while he's around. Is it just one of those things? Oh shit. Things a man's born with that might blossom in his life. What is that last word?
When?
When he needs them.
When he needs them. That's the logic of That's the logic of stories.
The illogic.
That's the illogic of stories. It can't truly explain anything. I need to get back to the library.
Rhino? Someone said that.
What the... Maybe in Starlight, I'll understand it deeper.
Why does it sometimes start on the right?
manga.
Ryzen, you're okay. You're okay? You look like it.
Hey, Ryzen, something happened?
Ricardo and I barely made it.
Barnabas, you're here and you're safe. Good. Oh, sorry, and you too, Ricardo.
I won't get between your bromance. Yes. See that smoke on the horizon? That's from the town.
Yeah, that's... Nobody can pronounce it.
I can't read my thought bubble.
It burned.
It says it burned.
It burned?
Go! Ah, he's using the wind spell from Persona.
Barnabas, did you know that was in your tower? Things are different than they were.
Yeah, well, I don't know if you've ever seen something quite like this.
A monster? Sure we have.
We slay monsters.
We slayed a monster.
I love to see the look on it.
Me? Really? Okay, well, I do magic.
Since when?
Just try to one-up us.
Since this morning.